How are you guys? Yes, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Peter Getao WK, and here we say that love speaks louder than words. We put issues on the table and we analyze them one by one, and then we finally get a solution. So today, guys, I have a very interesting topic on wash wash. A wash wash is a term that has been used severally, and it's a topic that has dominated Kenyan's mouth for the last 3 weeks because of an expose that was done by one of the bloggers on exposing flamboyant politicians and media personalities that has been involved in this syndicate. So guys, allow me to discuss these issues, and mostly I'm going to focus on the impact of money laundering because I know that all issues regarding with the wash wash you have heard enough, but nobody have told you the impact of wash wash. So be ready to listen. You can, if you have a question, you can comment there on the comment section. If you have a question, I'm going to deal mostly on the impact of wash wash. Maybe I can start by trying to explain or to describe in a layman language what or wash wash is, or what is about what. This is where money that has been obtained from illegitimate activities such as drug trafficking and also terrorism funding is washed and then channeled in the legitimate financial system. One of the challenges that those people who are involved in the money laundering have is how to clean this money, how to wash this money to make it appear as legitimate. That is the greatest challenge that wash guys have. And that's why you find that a central bank have tried so much to fight this syndicate. And one of the activities and one of the directives that was given by the central bank was to change the currency. This was the intention, to know the culprit, to get hold of those people who are involved in this syndicate. Unfortunately, it is a chain that is performed by intricate of cartels, and therefore at times it is not as hard as possible as one may think to get hold of these guys, because it is conducted even by the big fish. Those people, the flamboyant business people, are involved in this syndicate. So guys, I'm going to focus more on the impact of money laundering. And money laundering have been in existence for more than the last 3 decades here in Kenya. And that's why you find that central bank, after a duration of time, they try to change the currency. And the main intention of doing this is to be able to deal with money laundering. And money laundering has many forms, because when this is mentioned, what is coming in the minds of people is just printing fake money and money that has been obtained from ill means or from illegal activities, dubious activities. But it has various forms such as fake gold scandals, fake real estate, con game. You see, it's a very, very wide area, but the most dangerous is the one that is being conducted by the big fish, because you see, it impact negatively on our economy. And one of the impact of money laundering is inflation. Here is whereby the prices of commodity will continue to increase. This is because there is circulation of money in the economy. People have money in their pockets and they are willing to spend more. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? When money is more in the economy, people will tend to spend more, and then the values of commodity will be low. So you find that the prices will increase. That is inflation. This is what have happened to countries such as Argentina. As we are talking now, Argentina is heading the wrong direction because of money laundering. At one time it happened to Zimbabwe. That is where we are heading. You will be going to buy a piece of blade with, I don't know, with $1 million, because money have lost value. Another impact is that the prices of commodity such as pieces of land and building will be high, and that is why you find that it is very hard for many people to acquire a piece of land in places such as Kirereshwa, places such as Lunda, those places that those places such as Karen. It is very hard for a common person, even if you hustle how much, at times you might find it hard to get a piece of land in those places because of wash. Because the people with money that have been gotten through dubious activity, they are willing to spend that money in whichever way. So they don't bargain. Therefore, if you have obtained money in the correct manner, in a fair manner, you can't compete with those guys. So there is that increase of prices in the commodities because of wash. We have another impact of mysterious death. These guys can do anything to hide their business. They can do anything, even if it means killing. It doesn't matter, as long as they live a flashy life, a flamboyant life. So you find many people dying in mysterious circumstances. Because if you see there is a business that has gone so, you can't go to report because it was an illegal activities. You find that most of these guys, they deal with things such as drug trafficking and funding from terrorism activities. So if there is a business that has gone sour, you can't go to report to the court. So they kill each other, mysterious death. There is also another impact of crippling small businesses. Why am I saying this? Because a person, a wash guy, because he has a lot of money that he wants to dispose, he opens small businesses. Remember, he's trying to clean his or her money. So he will end up opening very many small businesses, and then the price will be so low, so you can't be able to compete with such a guy. So there are many side effects of money laundering, and if the government is not going to fight this vice, it is going to lead us where Zimbabwe is currently. The value of currency of Zimbabwe is very low, and that's where we are heading. So wash is a very dangerous activity in any country. Another disadvantage or another impact, it is going to scare away the investors. Nobody wants to invest in a country that is full of money laundering, because at the end of the day, you are going to lose your investment. You can't be able to compete with those guys. There is a lot of circulation of money in the economy. And as I have said, the sweetness of money is scarcity. Another disadvantage of this wash, it is discouraging guys to work hard. Most people will become lazy. Will be obsessed to have richness in dubious way. That is why you see young guys, 20s and 30s. They are obsessed with becoming rich because of this wash. So basically what I'm saying, it is an elephant in the room, and if we want to fight this syndicate, we have a long journey to go. But you see, the disadvantage of wash, it is going to have an impact to everyone. Whether you are part of it or not, it is going to impact your life, most likely negatively. Because you see, there will be a small number of people holding huge amount of money, and therefore creating an impression that there is high circulation of money, yet other people do not have that money. Are you getting what I'm saying? If, for example, someone has like 60 million that has been obtained through dubious activities, you cannot be able to bank that money. You have to explain to the bank where have you obtained that money. And therefore, what these guys do, they will try to open small businesses, and then the price will be very low because they are trying to clean this money so that they can be able to deposit to the bank. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? So I'm seeing people making joke with wash, but if the government is not going to take an action right now, we are not going to the right direction. That is why you see, even if the government wants to do something, it borrows. It can't order the printing of money, because when money is so much in the economy, when there is high circulation of money in the economy, the demand, the prices of good will be high because people have money. So wash, unfortunately, it is conducted by intricate of cartels ranging from politicians, media personalities, and flamboyant business people. So that is why you find that it is very hard to fight these fights in our country. It is very hard to deal with money laundering because it is a cartel of people in the immigration department, in the media industry. They are there. So it's an issue that it should be tamed the soonest possible, because failure to do that, this country is heading the same direction with Zimbabwe. Usicheze na wash, usicheze na wash. That is why if you want to acquire a piece of land in Kileleshwa, you can't be able. Those people who are, most of the people who have obtained money in a genuine manner, it is very hard, because we have few group of people who have a lot of money, and they are trying to look ways that they can dispose that money to the financial system. And that is why when the central bank changed the currency, that is the period many people built houses, many people bought houses, many people bought lands, because they were trying to dispose that money, because you cannot take more than 10 million to the bank without a clear indication where you have received that money. That is wash. So guys, let us be very serious with this issue of wash. It is not a joking matter. I have seen guys joking, wengine wakisema nawezaje kutengeneza pesa. It is not a joking matter as you think. I mean, this is something that can cripple our economy, and any economic student will tell you that we are not heading in the right direction, because the prices of goods in the economy should be determined by the forces of demand and supply. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? Any price of a commodity in a fair economy is determined by the fair play of demand and supply. But now, if people can get money that easily, then the prices will go high, because the circulation of money is high in the economy. And as I have said earlier, this issue of wash is a very, very wide topic. You have ever had people being conned. You have ever had people being duped, that you give 300,000, then after like a certain period of time, it is going to multiply. That's also another form of wash. There are pyramid schemes. They come and they scam Kenyans. That's also another form of wash. I mean, it's a wide topic. It's a very wide topic. It's a very wide issue, and it's a thorn to the Kenyan economy. It's a thorn in the flesh. Unless we deal with it, honestly speaking, it will be hard for you to own something, especially here in Nairobi, when you have worked genuinely. Because you see, these guys who are holding money through dubious activities, they have enough of it. They have more than they can spend. So guys, I mean, this is an activity that should be tamed as soon as possible. Wash is not a joking matter. To the economy, it can make an economy of a young country like Kenya to cripple within a very short period of time. So what I'm saying, I know it is very hard and it is going to take a long period before this issue has been dealt with, but it should start now. And I want to thank the bank system. At least they have tried. They have tried very much, because you can't deposit more than $1 million without giving a clear indication where you have been able to obtain that money. Kwa hivyo guys, tutaongea sana kuhusiana na history ya wash. Watu wajihadhari sana, kwa sababu many people have died because of these businesses, black market, yeah, na ina affect the whole of economy. So guys, stay tuned. I have a lot of content. Unaweza, kama uko na question, you can ask there. You can subscribe. Hapo pako na jina subscribe yenye imeandikwa na red. You can click there and then you subscribe guys. Unaendelea kuinteract. Have a nice day. Keep safe guys. Keep safe. Keep safe. Keep safe.